Okay, we got these brand new Vision wheels that we just got in. This is a brand new wheel for 2022. It's called the Vision, the Brawls. Get it all wrapped up. Bad boy out. Bam! Vision Brawl. It's a brand new wheel. It's gloss black with mill. It's got the nice milling on the outer edges. This is kind of new too. It's kind of got recessed in on the lip here, and then you got the machining. And these are 20 by 10s, and we're doing 33, 12 and a half, 20. Actually, that's the wrong tire on there. I'm going to get the tire. That's a 35. I grabbed the wrong tire. But we're doing it on this. Bam! This Ram. I love this color on this Ram. I believe it's a 2016 or 17. So he has the lock on there. We're going to paint his calipers. This thing is like mint condition. So these are 20 by 10, so they stick out about an inch. I do have to usually check with the modifications on the inside on the plastic once we put it up in the air, and then we'll check it out. Let's see how it goes. Actually, these are his tires right here. That was a 35, 33, 12 and a half, 20. It's the Arturo XT tire, so that's the hybrid tire. So you hear a little bit of noise, but not as loud as the mud tire. All right, so let's get going and getting everything done. We are switching his TPMS sensors, so stay tuned. All right, so we got this Ram 1500. Bam! So we got the Vision Brawls. We got them on there, 20 by 10s. With the 33 by 12 and a half, 20. So hopefully everything's good. The turning radius should be pretty much good. I might have to check out the inside of the wheel while there. But it looks good. So these are the 20 by 10s. So these stick out about an inch. With the tucking. So it isn't the most aggressive, but what do you guys think in the comment section? What do you guys like? 20 by 9, what's its flush inside there? 20 by 10 or 20 by 12? 20 by 12 sticks out like an inch more. Got the original wheels in there. I do like these tonneau covers, the ones that flip. These are a lot better than the roll-up ones. The roll-up ones are so cheap, and we can get those too. We could also get bed liners too. A little darker on this side. On today's video, we're gonna go on a test drive with this truck. You guys will see my test track. So let's pull it out. So a couple of things when I go on a test drive with these customers' vehicles. CJ always thinks that it's for joyriding, but I actually have to check a couple of things. First thing, the TPMS sensors. So I reprogrammed them, but I gotta. And the second thing is I want to make sure everything's good with the truck, with the rubbing, or if there's any modifications. Sometimes I even take cars for a ride that I know it's perfect, and there's always something. So that's the reason why I test drive all the vehicles. Alright, I'll go open the door. The sensors are off. Thank goodness for automatic garage doors. I didn't have one. I put that one in recently, and those two, we added those doors later. right. Shut all up and glowing. Love remote starts. Gotta get the vehicles warm. All right. Make sure my door is locked. Right. So this one has the shifter that's on the side. I know they had a lot of problems with the shifters. Oh, touching a little over there. Might have to do a little of that corner if you guys heard it in the video with the rubbing. So this is the back of my shop here. Usually I do complete turns here to make sure. That side's perfect. Let me turn all the way here. I might have been on the reverse. Usually in reverse, there's more, especially there, it's on an incline. So the reverse, the wheel goes back a little, and that's why it rubs more than in drive. All right, so here's the shop. So this is my test track. All right, so I'll go up to this light here. And slowly we're getting in the sensors, see? 46, 46. So on here I reset the sensors because some of the, usually I take out the sensors and I put them back in the same ones if the customer is doing that. So perfect. Oh, it's still going. Safety first, I'm gonna get my seatbelt on. See, now it's doing all the sensors. So all the sensors are at, usually around this part right here is where all the sensors. So that's a good thing there. Turn or what? So a couple of things we check. Check for any vibrations too. Pick up a little speed on here. And now we have these bigger inclines. So this is one of the bigger inclines around here. So I use this one so you can see how big. So I usually take it easy to make sure everything that's perfect. Same thing, I turn around here, both turns. So it's still touching a little on the reverse. Right there too. So I'm going to pull it in and I should be able to see the marks where it was rubbing against the plastic. So I'm going to trim the plastic so we get it perfect. So this is my test track, so I'll go back down the street here. Steering wheel's perfect. Tire pressure is up. This is my test track. Okay, now we're gonna pull it back inside the shop and trim that, and then we'll take some pictures, and then you guys see it on Facebook and Instagram. That's my test track, and stay tuned for more of those. Good morning. We got this factory replica wheel. Let's take a look at it. Bam! We got the GMC Denali edition wheels. These are 22 by 9. This is a true chrome on here. Got the wheel, this one. So on here, we do get a lot of shipments with the boxes, and they do put these corner pieces on the side. They are protected, but sometimes they move around. So on these wheels, I usually check them all out to make sure there's no bends and all that stuff. Let me show you how the boxes look. These boxes are in the best of shape. So, actually the FedEx guy, he waits here until I open all of them to make sure everything's good, because I do get a lot of stuff that's damaged, so then I can return and then they could send me another one, so less paperwork to fill out. But yeah, we got Renegade tires. So this is a 305 4522. So this tire is a nice tire here. It's an all-terrain. This is AV Alfredo from AV Auto Body. He bought a couple of sets of rims for me. He usually buys trucks and then he sells them. We're gonna put them on. Bam! This Tahoe. So we got this Tahoe. I did have to check out his sensors. We're gonna do red calipers on here. One of his tires are low, and then he's got another vehicle, so these tires are kind of worn. So another thing you could always tell with the worn, if you need a wheel alignment, if it's wearing down the tire, so you could see the tire worn down. So actually he's going to put these on another vehicle, so we're going to flip the tires for him from the front to the back, like exactly like we did on that lifted truck. So what do you guys think? So these are 20, so he's upgrading to 22s. What do you guys think of the replica wheels? And stay tuned. All right, so we got the Chevy Tahoe done. Let's take a look at it. Bam! We got the Denali chrome wheel. We got the 305 45 Renegade AT tire. So this one is an all-terrain tire. He did put a leveling kit in there. Got the nice red calipers popping on there. I told him he just put these mud flaps on there, but he said he wants them on there, so he cut it himself. So we're gonna leave it, as I know it's gonna touch a little bit inside there. But what do you guys think in the comments section? A lot of people do regular tires, but this is an all-terrain tire. I like how it looks. You get better traction with these tires too. Probably won't even have to use the 4x4 in the snow. But they are chrome, so I don't know if he's going to be driving them through the winter. But shout out to AV Auto Body Alfredo. He does painting for us here too. This is probably like the 15th or 20th set that he bought from us. He likes buying vehicles and then putting the rims on there and then selling them. And then we got this Buick inside here. There was a slow leak. These are the RTX wheels. I believe these were 17s in a matte black. So we plugged the tire. Got that done. And we got his original wheels here. He's going to put them on another vehicle. So we actually flipped the tires and then rebalanced these. So he's going to put them on another Silverado. I think he's going to be selling. Stay tuned. Actually, this F1R, we got some 18s going out, and then we got a brand new wheel by Rahana. We'll save that for another video. It's brand new for this year. Was at the SEMA show, so we'll take a look at that. And then, I got one of the Forgiatos with the new tire on there. He had some used tires. He brought it in. And then it was leaking, but the used tires, they were cut up here, so I told him he's from like around 3 hours away. So what do you guys think, this Forgiato? I believe he has it on the old school 5-on-5, like a Caprice, 26-inch, real nice wheel. And here's the one too that I got fixed here with this, the Diablo Elite. Hit a pothole, he said, in Chicago. So this one might discolor on there, so we'll have to stay tuned and see. Still waiting for the guy to pick up the 32s, and we got a couple of stuff going on, so stay tuned for more builds.